Let's get that pop noise out. I really like the vocalists when you open up the game. Do a nice job. Right, so I was doing some quick little exploring, you know, hopping around from spot to spot, being an excellent human being. Oh, where am I coming from? I am from the Americas. And now I am in all of the Americas. Not just one, but the upper Americas. Maybe even the southern Americas. Oh, city. I'm out in SoCal. You know, kind of close to LA. Well, I'm kind of close to everything. Pretty much everything's like an hour away. Hour, 2 hours. Speak normally. You mean candidly? Because this is literally how I speak all the time. Anyway, yes, we had a quest. So, what was cool was, let's get her off. Polish city of... I would actually love to figure out how that is pronounced. Bidgo. It's a couple extra Z's in there. That's fun. Let's see. Oh. You know what? I'm gonna turn that off. Nope, nope, not make it louder. There we go. Let us begin with... What was I searching for? Oh, yes, I remember. Oh, did my keyboard decide not to work anymore? Or? Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Little Pieman. So let's check that out. It's Yeah.
Bydgoszcz.
Bydgoszcz. Interesting. Did I misspell it? Oh, I forgot to capitalize it. Ah. Very cool. Let's see. City in Poland. What's your deal? What do you do in Poland, our friend here? In Bydgoszcz. I just heard it and I still can't pronounce it properly. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, this is it. Granny Shan. She sells adult toys, or sorry, toys that adults have to attend your children to. Just call me Papa. Anyways, I passed these two, and they were having a conversation. He's like, I'm a man, and my job is to be a sailor. And she's all like, well, cool, can we get married? We've been together for so long. And he's like, no, my life is the sea. So basically that one song, what was its name? No, shut up, Steve Bloom. I don't want to talk to you right now. As I said, Brandy, you're a wise girl. Song. Yeah, how does it go? It's, there's a port on a western... I'm not going to sing the whole song. But Brandy by Looking Glass. Fantastic song. It's basically it's a very cute girl, works in a bar. Everybody's like, man, you're so cute. You should get married. Ha, ha, ha. She's like, oh, there's only one man I love, and he's out on the ocean, and he gives a shit left. It's kind of that kind of situation. But then she also mentioned that there was other girls he was talking to, and he's like, it's just a friend. She's like, yeah, whatever. The story. I have a letter from another woman who may or may not be. We got two-timer Timmy over here. He likes going on the sea, if you know what I mean. Okay, CC. CC, I literally just got back from the sea. Right now, I just need a rest. Can we talk about it later? But I saw you in the harbor just a few days prior. Yes, the guys in the boat. They just sent me a quick trip back to shore to stock up on supplies. And this trip was a last-minute leave request. The things that I had to do to get Captain to approve my leave. Honestly. This asshole. This asshole is a cheating asshole. Gee. Oh, okay, so I have to make this choice. I can either say who it's from. Oh. Yeah, because kind of screw him, regardless. I support her more than I support this cheating ass. Kuye, that sounds like a girl's name to me. It is, yes, she's one of the sailors. Hands down, best handwriting of everyone on board. Whenever anyone needs a document or a letter writing, they go to her. Fun fact. Oh, he's doing the classic failure move. Do not, I repeat, do not stack on your lies, because it's just all going to be coming tumbling down. I knew exactly what this is about. I don't even have to read it. They're begging me to come back on board. What? But you only just got back. You're not leaving already, are you? Oh. He's cutting his losses. He's like, shit, bail. Can't let her find out I'm a piece of shit. She worried not. I was prepared for this. My friend, I too have a letter for you to deliver. Please see it safely into the hands of the one who sent you here, and inform them that they will just have to wait a few more days. Oh no. Oh shit. He actually did a pretty good, neat, interesting tactic there to change the subject. Oh, poor Shishi. Hopefully she doesn't fall too wise to it. Please see safely it's into the hands of them. Oh, that sucked. His reply. I kind of wish I read. I don't know if you're able to read such a thing in your quest section. Let me see. Judging from the sender's attitude, it's unlikely to be a heartfelt letter. Ooh, that is fierce. Alright. So his cheating ass is about to be mad at her about something. Back to the ship. Back to the ship. Report back to the ship, men. We have many things to do. Oh, cool. Look at the lights. Let's get out of the way of this tree. Very nice. This chick. Did you deliver the letter? Yes, I did. And he replied too. That's great. I'll be sure to keep you updated on the invitation letter situation. That said, I wouldn't get your hopes up. It's not often that guests are willing to issue invites to total strangers. Reason being, if someone breaks the rules, not only do they have their own invitation... Oh yeah, so I forgot to actually explain that. Because I found this interesting. Land on here. You can't stay here unless you get an invitation. The owner, this chick up here, she just likes me because it's like, oh, yeah, you're not like a dirty thief or anything. You just wanted to come take a look around. You're an explorer. I was like, yeah, that's why I'm here, to look at things. And yeah. So she gave me the opportunity to be allowed to stand on here. It's an interesting little quest line, a hidden quest, as it were. Let's see. The one rule is you're not allowed on the boat unless you get an invitation. I did not get an invitation, so now I have to find one. So if someone breaks the rules, they not only do have their own invitation revoked, but the person issued them, their invitation has theirs revoked too. Still, let's stay optimistic. It can't hurt to try. Wonder what Mr. Shao has written in his letter. Save it for the evening. Oh no, he's stringing both these girls along. Oh, I feel bad for Shishi and Kuye. Poor girls. And all I have to do is just walk up like this guy. It's like, hey, you gotta forget about him. Come to my winery. Wait, why is there... Oh. How do I guess I'll climb. It'd be nice if there was some doors open and a staircase. Alright. Not yet, but I will. You sound just like Boss. Ever the optimist. Who's Boss? There's no longer any need. Your efforts so far have already paid off. I heard all about you getting turned down by every guest you spoke to, but I also heard something else too. Kuye is quietly asking all the staff on board which guests they find to be easiest to talk to and strike up a rapport with. Rapport? Rapport. It's funny because rapport is more... I think I have a family friend, that's their last name. Rapport. I was having a rapport with Mr. Rappaport. Meanwhile, Kinge has just added your name to her list of performers. She stressed that you're a last-minute addition and that I shouldn't be in a hurry to kick you off the boat. Don't you find it amusing? The VIPs are quick to turn you away without a second thought, while it's the regular folk who are happy to lend you a hand. Yeah, that's usually who I'm usually hanging out with, too. I'm a bartender, after all. The VIPs... make it of it what you will. Anyway... Oh, that's weird. There's a text error. They redundantly added anyway, but anyway. But anyway, you don't need to worry about getting an invitation letter anymore. The whole thing about sending you around begging for invitation letter was just a little idea our boss had. In fact, he personally wrote you an invitation letter and handed it to me quite some time ago. But he said only to tell you about it once you had finished dealing with everything else. From here on out, you're free to come and go to the Pearl Galley as you please. Who's the boss? His name is Rorin. You may well have met him before. Okay, I've told you everything which I'm able to. You'll be pleased to know that the next time you wish to visit the Pearl Galley, you won't need to take the aerial route. We have a ferryman stationed at the harbor. His name is Ping Hai. He takes people between Pearl Galley and the shore to speak to him whenever you want to visit. Nice. He's on board at the moment. Let him know you wish to return to shore. Kick ass. That was a nice stroke of luck. I do like this guy. I talked to him earlier. He's a cool little security guard. He had a nice piece of advice. It was very eye-opening. Let's talk to Ping Hai. Actually, I kind of want to talk to everybody else and show them, like... I tend to be selected by choice invitees. I'm sure you must be able to understand. Yeah, I'm already invited. By the boss himself. Screw you. And I kill everybody on board because that's the kind of guy I am. Man, I want a cool hat like that. Keep the sun out of my eyes. You must be a new guest. You must be the new guest. If you want to go back to shore, just say the word. I'm gonna stay on board for a second. No problemo. Let's just let me know whenever you're ready. Looks like he's wearing a baseball shirt. I kind of want to talk to her again. I can't assuage their worries now. Guess who got an invitation letter? Really? From Luxa? She invited you? I'm so intrigued. You must be somebody important for her to issue you an invitation letter personally. Congratulations, in any case. These invitation letters are a big deal. Not even my tutor has one. Ah, but your name is still on the opera troupe listing. I've already submitted it, and it's probably going to take... Probably too late to change by now. Well then, if you ever need my help with office stuff. No, I wouldn't dream of asking to help out. I just signed you up as a favor. I wasn't trying to rope you into anything. Feel free to come see the troupe whenever you're free. Once my throat's recovered, you'll get to hear me sing. I don't want to get my invitation letter. Well, now that I've been invited, I can invite Kinge. She's cool. I think Kuye's already got an invitation, so she's fine. I wonder... Okay, we can go down both sides of the chat dialogue tree. Nothing wrong with that? As long as you don't mind. When it's fine, well then, feel free to come see the troupe whenever you're free. When she's recovered, let her sing. Okay, so it's the same no matter which thing you say. Lead the ninth. I don't know. Why? Wine. Yeah, so he's a drunkard. If I met a poet and only talked about it was getting drunk, I would have met myself long ago. You must be the new guest. Yes, we already talked about this. Take me to the harbor. That name sounds familiar. The name of the boss. I can't remember specifically who it is. Okay. So the reward was... Yeah, modest reward for, you know, a secret quest. Atsuko is a very Japanese sounding name. Good fortune. You don't seem to be around from here either. It's from Inazuma.
Still playing your fidget game?
I'm streaming right now. What's up?
Streaming?
Yeah.
Oh, people out there in the interwebs playing the Marios. Playing Mario.
That's not Mario.
And your Donkey Kongs. Playing your Marios and your Donkey Kangs.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, Genghis Kang, Donkey Kang, you know, with the go-kart racing.
Alright, Uncle Justin. We'll see you later.
Oh, God. You're playing your pinballs on the video game machines.
Yeah.
Huh?
I had this one, I don't know if he's still here, but there's we have a gentleman, or somebody, from Poland.
Ah, my family's from Lithuania. So, Poland and Lithuania are kind of close to each other. Are close to each other. I think it's border, actually. I don't remember. Well, okay.
Anyway, yes, we were talking to Atsuko. I guess she's from Inazuma. This is probably where the next, hopefully the next place that's going to get unlocked. When this game is expanded. It's like a very Japanese. Inazuma is most likely a very Japanese-ish kind of area. I can still hear Justin. That's my roommate, by the way. Long road getting here, facing the crashing waves before me whilst trying to escape the forces behind me. My raft sank, my money got swept away by the sea. Oh, this is, so when I first came into town, there was a an illicit goods salesman. I couldn't access his store just yet. He's the kind of guy. It's like, I can get you anything that you need. I think he rescued her. a good thing that the locals helped me, otherwise I would be standing here today. I've decided I want to get a job on a boat and travel all around the world. That's wild. Interesting. I actually wonder where Atsuko is supposed to be. I mean, Inazuma. Because we do have a pretty big map, so it's probably going to be like over here or something. And then there's also kind of like a Russian-esque kind of area. Because I was talking to some dudes in long coats on the port down here. In the harbor, rather. So, we'll have to figure that out next time. Ooh, a fortune teller. Madam Kingming, it's time to like for you to read my fortune on the matter of... Oh, sorry, this is Jinhua. Love life again? This must be the 10th time this month. I only keep coming because your predictions are so accurate, especially that one thing you keep telling me. Being preoccupied with the outcome of a divination is not conductive in finding true love. Okay. That's why from now on my focus will be solely on the divination itself, not the outcome. Yeah, I see. Well, let me try to explain this differently. True love may be impossibly far away, or it may be right under your nose. You cannot force it, but when the day comes, it will reveal itself to you right before your very eyes. And who knows, maybe today will be that day. Ah, I get it. I understand it now. Pray tell, what do you presume to have understood? You do feel the same way. From this day forth, I will live solely to bring you happiness. Will you marry me? No, thank you. Well, you free tonight? No, and now I'm calling the guards. Oh. Idiot. That's so funny. Irashai, irashai. Hello, how can I help you? You distract me with your chit-chat now I've lost count again. What are you doing? Just ready to buy some fish. Can't help but feel that Uncle Sun's fish are not only cheaper, but more fresh too. Uncle Gao, I think that was the thief. I think it's the perfect chance to buy a load of fish to make for my husband. I'm worried I wouldn't be able to have move such a load. If only the wrench were here. Who's the wrench? Yes, you haven't heard of Wrench Wang down in the shipyard. He's known for his great strength. Why, he did help haul this load and carry me back home on his shoulder. He's been good to me as long as I can remember. He would always share any tasty food he had, and he even taught me arithmetic. He's like a brother to me. But he doesn't seem very fond of my husband for some odd reason. He's always staring at him. Oh, if there was only some way to help them get along. The wrench. 5×80. That's interesting. The big bustling city certainly has a lot of romantic relationships in tangles. Let's go find the wrench. Here's Hammer Lee. You are? Me? Asking who I am? I'm just a strong pair of arms. The name's Hammer Lee. I picked the nickname. Oh, you never give yourself a nickname. That's so tacky. Apparently, all I'm good for is bashing my hammer all day long. I wish one day the gods would smile on me and give me a vision. I know what a vision is, but what about them? Are you interested in them too? I've heard that as long as you want something badly enough, a vision will appear right beside you, ready to do your bidding. I don't think that's how that works. Wouldn't that be incredible? As for me, I just want a vision. Plain and simple. I've been dreaming of having one ever since the day I was a little boy. But so far, I've had no luck. If I had a vision, I could be like those legendary martial nomads who command the wind and the rain and cast lightning. Where are you, my vision? I've waited my whole youth for you. Ay, ay, ay. This guy's giving himself nicknames and wasting his youth. Tell me about your work. Work? It's not that bad. Not much to say. I hammer this, I hammer that. Occasionally, the old fart manager Zhao comes and gives me an earful. Anyway, I'm not getting any younger, and this job isn't going to help me start a family or buy a boat or a house of my own, no matter how long I do it for. So I don't have big hopes for the future. Woo! Hammer, you're a real, live wire. You wrench? Yeah! Ahoy there! Has your ship sprung a leak? He's pretty beefy. Fixing ships is certainly cheaper than buying new ones. And you are? I'm in charge of repairs here in the shipyard. Everyone just calls me Wrench Wang because he didn't get that nickname. He was just you earn a nickname. It's not my real name, mind you. Although it sounds a bit foolish. If that's what everyone likes to call me, then so be it. Tell me about boat repairs. Even if your vessel is on its way to the bottom, I can still fix it, just as long as you're not going down with it. Repairing ships is much more interesting than building them. Then what I'm working on isn't a ship itself. It's a memories of its crew. And, oh, sorry. Repairing ships is much more interesting than building them. What I'm working on isn't just the ship itself, it's also the memories of its crew. I see. There's a weird way to phrase that sentence. Let's see. Even if a ship is normally refitted from a hull to its rigging, it still feel like the same old ship that you've always known. Just like the handkerchief Suyu gave me. Even though it's full of patches, I'd never trade it for a new one. Ah, Suyu. See you later. Who's she? Well, she's my childhood sweetheart. We're always stirring up trouble together, and the adults would always give us an earful. And she's over there somewhere. Excuse me. And the adults would always give us an earful. And after we grew up, I joined the fleet for a few years before returning to the shipyard as the best repairman these docks have ever seen. As for her, she fulfilled her dreams of becoming the bride of a real Prince Charming. They say that time waits for nobody, and nothing's more true for childhood sweethearts. Ha 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 ha. Oh, look, my eyes have sprung a leak. Apologies, must be the salty sea breeze. Clearly she should have been mine. Oh. Wrench. Oh, you sprung a leak, bud. That's so sad. Oh, let's see, tell me more about the shipyard. The shipyard bears the brunt of all the boat repair and maintenance work in all of Liu Harbor. I'm a maintenance man myself. See that gloomy-looking guy with the hammer over there? That's Hammer Lee. He works on the shipbuilding side. I can't recommend trying to strike up a conversation with him. He can never find anything positive to say. If you ask me, he should come with me and see one of the Jinyan's performances. I'll get the blood pumping through his veins and inject a little passion into his heart. Trust me. I wonder what a Jinyan performance is. Ship sprung a leak. You are Wrench from the Wrench Gang. Does everyone in the thing laugh as much as you? No, I used to be just like Hammer Lee, the shipbuilder over there, always flying a stern look on his face. But just like Shiyu always said, nothing solves difficult problems like a good night's sleep. Every day is a new horizon. Ha ha ha. Ah, Shiyu smiles and encouraging words always put a wind in my sails. She made me feel like there was no storm I could weather. Ha ha ha. Who is Shiyu? My childhood sweetheart. We're always stirring up trouble together. After I grew up, it's the same story. Prince Charming. Time waits for nobody. Nothing's more true for childhood sweethearts. Sea breeze. Oh. Poor Wrench. Someday there's going to be a quest that can help you and Shiyu get together. I don't know if she's still there, actually. I kind of want to see what her husband looks like. Ah, yes, the shop is this is a pottery place, but the way she talks about it, she makes it sound like it's a brothel. Just talk to her again. Lost count. What are you doing? Buying some fish. Uncle sends fish. The wrench. It's like a brother to me. Oh, I wonder if he's the warehouse owner. Let's do a time skip and find out where she lives. I'm so nosy. Let's get to sundown. Hopefully that'll give us plenty of time to figure out what's going on. Alright, she's going home. Cuisine Taksan. There's a lot of travelers. Oh, and then she just disappears. Oh. That just sneezed on me. Can't say I've seen anybody that looks like you. After sticking with the cats for too long, I've gotten better at remembering faces. I even mistook our sergeant for some old fellow asking for directions. I'll keep a lookout on the patrol. While in the middle of the stand of guards, evil shall never prevail. Achoo! Everybody has like a little bit of a personality. It's really funny. Well, that stinks that she had to disappear. You know, she could have walked in here and then it's like... Boy, I don't know why you're yelling at me. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to trespass. Sorry for lecturing you. I'm just passing by. Passing by, eh? Yeah, what are you gonna do with that sword, huh? Is it a sword or a butter knife? You, listen here. Don't get any ideas about this warehouse. Capiche? Capiche? Why is he saying capiche? I got my eye on you. Oh, is this warehouse a big deal? Put it like this. See them boats out in the harbor? Big ones, little ones, don't matter. If they's coming or go. Why is this guy Italian now? Put it like this. Them boats out in the harbor. Big ones, little ones, don't matter if they're coming or going. Well, all their goods, then all the drinking water they have on board goes through this here warehouse. So yes, it is a big deal. And with me here to keep an eye on things, I can guarantee you it's also the safest warehouse in the world. The rocks this place is built from, believe you me, they ain't gonna budge come hell or high water. Safety guaranteed. Safety is not guaranteed. Now there's a classic meme for everybody. You're a traveler, right? Must have seen the world. Well, tell me, have you been to Sumeru? Sumeru? I hear the warehouses they got over there are nothing more than straw huts. You trying to tell me that's safe? Well, let me tell you something. If you had four of me guarding it, then yeah, it would be safe. This guy has a barrel of laughs. I'm gonna talk to Linling because she looks cute. Checking out the ocean view. Who are you? I'm the registrar of all the boats in these docks. Actually, I'm employed by the Commerce Guild to do menial tasks for all those stuffy old business people. Oof, that sounds like a real shit job. Hey, you're getting paid, and you're working in a warehouse, so... If you work in a warehouse, that means you are very familiar with the term something that has fallen off the back of the truck. Stealing. Let's see. custodial business people. But never mind all that. You're going to fix your vision on something with broad horizons, right? Just look how beautiful the sea is today. It's so tranquil, and as I like to say, to be blind to the beauty that poets adore is to view the world from the ocean floor. What is that quote from? That's actually really not insightful, but evocative. To be blind to the beauty that poets adore is to view the world from the ocean floor. The P-E-A-U-T full that poets adore is to view the world from the ocean floor. I wonder if that's an exact quote from something, because that's really nice. Go. Let's see. I am not yours, not lost in you, not lost although I long to be, lost as a candle lit at noon, lost as a snowflake in the sea. You love me and I find you still, a spirit beautiful and bright, yet I am I who long to be, lost as a light is lost in light. Oh, plunge me deep in love, put out, my senses leave me deaf and blind, swept by the tempest of our love, a taper in a rushing wind. From Sarah Teasdale, 1884. Wow, she saw the turn of the century. That's kind of wild. Yeah, I guess that's... Yeah, somebody came up with this. That's quite nice. It's a little simplistic, but... Oh, you did you? I love this line. Do you have a Nemo power? Because, girl, your poetry just blew me away. And thank you. You have a wonderful taste in poetry. Only a small number of rare geniuses see true reason. And it seems that you're one of them, just like me. The way I see it, the seeing or all that, who knows? I might do a better job than them. I mean, let's be honest. They just follow the divine predictions we received from Rex Lapis during the Rite of Descension to the letter. It's all his work, so what are they so uppity about? Did I just say that a bit too loud? I wonder who this Rex character is. I haven't done any mainline quests in this area just yet, so... I prefer searching for the hidden side quests more than anything else. There's a happy child up there. I don't like it. Jade mystery, huh? You're looking radiant today. Clearly it must be our lucky day. Want to trade your luck on the Jade? How do you bet on Jade? Oh, this is his first time at the Jade Mystery? Here at the Jade Mystery, we pride ourselves in our generations of expertise in crafting jade finery. We have quite a reputation in Liyue. Even if I do say so myself. Though the industry hasn't been booming recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs has shut down the chasm, cutting off supplies. Or chasm. As such, the raw materials are worth more than the finished goods these days. So I figured why not sell the uncut rocks off. Betting on them is exciting, and who knows, perhaps I might just make some money. Now my old card game buddies come here to bet on Jade. Business is better than a few other places around here, that's for sure. Betting on Jade, huh? Never played before, that's rare. So these stones were all dug out of the mines. They're generally of better quality. Pick out one that you'd like and buy it. He who knows the jade gets paid. Don't worry about picking a dud one. There's another saying in the industry. If your luck doesn't come out today, it's waiting for you tomorrow. That's called the sunken cost fallacy. That's not how it works. And what's the actual probability of finding jade? This is very apropos. This is a game making fun of gacha. This is a gacha game making fun of itself. That's kind of funny. Well, that's the million more question, isn't it? But seriously, it would ruin the game if I knew the probability in every case. A game of probability is nowhere near as exciting as a game of chance. Those are the same thing. Every game of chance is a game of a certain type of probability. And hey, even if there's no jade inside, who's to say you won't find something else instead? I kid you not, just the other day, a big business owner comes in here, opens a stone, sure, no jade, but there's a good few chunks of ore in there. Not good enough for him, of course. He gives me them right back to me without a second look. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the generosity. I've just got nowhere to store them. So how about you take them? My investment in your future, shall we say. And if you ever want to return the favor, you know where to find my store. So this is what most people who run illegitimate businesses, or carnival games, we can just call them carnival games, what they do is they give you a little something, you know. They make sure you win a little. You know, it's like, oh, you won a little. If you stay in for a little bit longer, you might win a lot. So let's see, what did I get? Some enchantment ore, so that's nice. Looking radiant, better luck in the jade. Got anything else to sell other than raw jade? Sure, look, these are... Oh, is that Mothra? Kitty? Meow meow. Here, kitty, stop it. Here, 1 second. I'm gonna let the cat in. Stop scratching my window, it's very loud. Okay, microphone's back on. Yeah, I'll let the cat back in. Anyway, so yes, this is a shyster. Okay, so you can buy at exorbitant prices some rocks. Yeah, I can find those rocks. Hostess. Tea house, huh? Now that you're here, mentally prepared, did you bring enough money? Who said that a tea house must only sell tea? Someone... Lady, I just met you. Someone stupid like you shouldn't be out making a mess of our city. Your time would be better spent listening to an opera sitting in a restaurant. We're sitting in a restaurant. And there's some places you don't belong, and you're most certainly not needed around here. If you don't leave, I'll have to ask for security to escort you out. What the fuck? Oh, hey, Mothra. That's one of the house cats, Mothra. Can't see him because I'm not using the camera today. He's got a bad hair day. I think she... Thank you. Oh, so you do have some mat. dickhead. The Fang. Look at the Fang, huh? Huh? That's it? Huh? Just a... Wow, what a weird thing to happen all of a sudden. You know, most people are actually quite nice that I met in the game. Hey, kitty! Oh, there you go. This is basically what Mothra looks like. Why can't I pet the cat? I really want to pet the cat. Gone up to the palace or anything. I don't know if there's a palace, I can't remember. I refuse to talk to the kids. Can I do anything for you? Shengshin? How's business? It's quite good. It's commercial real estate and everything. She also sells kites. One snag, it would be my store has never been graced with Rex Lapis's presence before. I guess that's one of the god or something? Personal patronage. This store has been... I'm drinking some tea. His store has been met... Both his presence and his approval have all become incredibly popular household names. Well, this is not something that happened just because I wish for it. Man purposes and Archon disposes. It would be nice if I can actually buy from businesswoman, researcher in the field of mercantilism. Is there anything else I can do for you? Mercantilism? That's right. Philosophy of how much to make as much more as possible based on the accumulated wisdom of all the business people in the city. It's not enough in today's business environment just to throw yourself into the pursuit of profit. You have to educate yourself and consolidate the best practices from across the board to develop a successful business strategy. Wow, this is actually a very knowledgeable and informed person. I unfortunately have to take another quick break. I'm going to jump over to the... here, I'm going to copy this. And paste that. Boop. And I'm going to use the restroom. Alright, back. Be right back, y'all. And I'm back. Let's see. What were we doing last? How do I deselect things? Because this is getting annoying. There we go. Back to the game. Alright. It's not enough in today's business environment to just throw yourself into pursuit of profit. You have to educate yourself, consolidate the best practices from across the board, and develop a successful business strategy. How very beyond her years. And a wise choice. Right. Ah, the fortune teller that was being hit on. Do you share my passion for antiques? Antiques? That's right. It might be a meager living doing fortune telling down at the docks, but I still love collecting antique items. Fresh tea. Cold iced tea. Lin Lang is infamously shrewd when it comes to money. Now we've been acquainted for years and she never budges on more on the price. Maybe I don't have enough charm. It's strange though, because my divination clearly said my chances of finding true love today were optimal. So her true love are antiques then? Welcome to my humble shop. Welcome to my humble shop. We have some new items in store if you'd like to be so kind to take a look at them. Yes, I'd like to buy some antiques. Please browse as you like. You'll find your antiques here are worth every mora. I have like 18 of these. Full sets. Antiques my ass. Yay, another kitty! Yay, another kitty! Yay! Is there a way to sit down? Let me see. There must be poses in the camera. Standing, thinking, alpha pose. Thinking. F1. Horizontal movement? No. Oh, interesting. Background blur. Blur distance. Blur radius. Close-up camera. Hide character. Hide personal information. Let's see if I get like a nice... Oh, I see how it does the blur effect on the background. So that's as close as we can get. Oh man, why can't you do like vertical movement? I want to get a picture with the kitty. I love exploring. I want to find another cool secret quest like I already found earlier. The tea shop seems like a prime spot for like a future quest might be held there. Or I have to go talk to the mean tea shop. Oh! I can enter this bank? Interesting. I'm in a bank now. I didn't know the bank was owned by these guys. I'm the receptionist from the bank. A few business matters discussing directly to our manager. What is this place? When it comes to interest rates, whether it be loans or deposit, you'll find no other bank more satisfactory than this one in all of the UA. Of course, should you take a loan from us, do remember the service of that loan on time. We advise you not to take us to be an ordinary bank. We will not have debts go unpaid. Yeah, because you're like one of those fucked up corporation people. Let me put it this way. Have you seen an iceberg? You can only see what floats above the surface. No one knows what lies beneath. If my receptionist... Let's say I was part of a secret organization, which I'm definitely not. Or am I? Unless... I would not allow my receptionist to mention that one might participate in loan sharking, because she's talking about loan sharking. That's the phrase she's not saying out loud, but is referring to. Yeah, I'd fire you in a second. understand this well, and it will go well with everyone you do business with us, and for you and the Fatui. Such the fact that you called it a secret is that's funny. What can I tell you? That Fatui harbingers are key clients of ours. You're dressed like one. Just an example, the number of zeros behind the amount of money that one such as Master Childe has deposited in our coffers would be enough to boggle the mind. But to one such as the Harbinger's, money is but a number, and if they could want anything, I fear there is little to stop them from obtaining it. How, gauche. Even their trees are made of money. Yeah, who are you? Yep. And then she's dead, and I go, steal all the money! Ginko Yokoso. Oh, free stuff. Just 200,000 more are just laying around, huh? How fascinating. Who goes to a bank just to have some tea? I'm sure I meet like a key character in there at some point or something. Who and how, huh? Why do fans of Yue cuisine always have to badmouth Lee cuisine? You Lee lovers started it when you said Yue food was disgusting. Yue food is disgusting. You guys practically take raw fish straight out of the sea and swallow them whole. That's called sashimi or sushi, and it's delicious. So, hui hui, you're in the wrong here, bud. What you call the rich aroma of fresh seafood, I call the pungent odor of dead fish. There's no flavor profile because it all tastes the same. You, sir, are an idiot. I will put a one roll of medium grade fatty tuna on some sushi grade rice right next to some albacore, and tell me you can't taste the difference, because those are two uniquely distinct fish. Oh yeah? Well, how? Come on. Well, every Lee dish is pretty much a plate of Juyung chilies that have been buried in salt for half a week. Rugged essence of the mountains, more like essence of a mountain lion clawing on the back of my throat. Now, I do like some good chili this is a non-argument, guys. How can you say that? You clearly have no taste when it comes to food. All that UA cooking has completely ruined your palate. You're clearly only saying that because you probably tried UA food before, but you've never even been to Juyo Kiosk. And I bet you've never had proper Lee cuisine at the Lee Louis Pavilion. See, what's going on? I just got a random quest. Oh, these are my new commissions for the day. Interesting. 2 a.m. is the time. At least in my 2 a.m. my time. Is, let me get the changeover. Let's see. Business in the marsh. I stop worrying about roaming monsters. No, thank you. I'm sorry. I can't join you. Treasure lost, treasure found. Oh, this gets you a gold key. Oh, cool. After the storm, in the aftermath. Is there a way to turn off co-op mode for... Oh, got an interruption. Mic's back on? Okay, yeah. Yeah, sorry for the brief interruption there. I had to talk to my roommate about something. Oh my gosh. Okay, so these two are arguing about food. Vlad, what's your deal? Socialize the people here. You don't want others to socialize? Well, I did try it at first, but eventually I realized it's no use and just gave up. Oh, come on, Vlad. Yeah, you're not part of the group because you're part of a evil death cult. Oh, this self-isolation. Still interested in trying. Too many cultural differences. Fuck you. There's no such thing as too many cultural differences. Ah, man. It's kind of cool, you know? Not every character is like, Mary Sue. But some of the dialogue options you see here are a little bit, storytelling. Hey, tell me a story. Now I should tell you the tale for our lady Ningguang, she who perceives and oversees all that happens in the merchants. They say in those first days when she had just received Rex Lapis's recognition to become the Tianquang, she saw the taxation was ossified and prejudiced. Whereupon she moved like the wind, reforming the laws and punishing the corrupt. In one go she found several guilds heavily, and she shed redundant staff like so much dead skin. That's a very visual image. Those tax-dodging merchants could not have trembled more had they tried. Oh, how the dutiful citizens like you and I cheered and clapped to see that sight. Yes! 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 I love this! Yeah! Down with the patriarchy! Down! Kill them all! No taxation without representation! Their decisions, actions, Lady Ningguang, had made an enemy of that great shipping line, the Yulong Guild. The head of the guild, named Haiyan, a master of the wharf. He was built like a giant and strong enough to wrestle a shark. His arms were as thick as an ancient tree, and his iron teeth could shatter stone. Tianquang Niangang? Who's that? Come, I shall go and meet this little lady. And left the seat of power, all the fury and intent on a confrontation. Oh no. But Heian had gone in for 3 or 4 hours, and still no one had heard a thing from him, from within. Even the guards outside wondered, what strange power does Lady Ningguang's mansion have, with no sound should be heard. But before they knew it, they heard a sound like the peal of thunder. All was not well. I trust you all wish to know how the story proceeds. Well, listen closely, for all will be revealed in the next chapter.
Wow. Want a beer, Kyle?
Yeah, I'll take a beer. Also, who's Kyle? Yeah, there you go.
Whoa! Well, big guy wants a beer then!
Yes, please.
And good old Uncle Fox is gonna give him a lung!
Yay! You can give me one. I want to try one of the sours out.
Which one? Do you want cucumber?
No, funnily enough, I like cucumber water more than just regular cucumber.
You want... Out! You want cucumber, apricot, strawberry, or raspberry?
Let's kick it off with the cucumber, and then next I'll go for the apricot. I know, I'm joking. I'll try the other one. I'm just saying it out loud so I remember. Huh? Oh yeah, one glass, please. Oh man. See, this is the boss of the tea house over there.
Can I open up my bar, Kyle?
What happened to your bar?
Assuming that everything's getting closed down.
Yeah.
Should I just fucking open the window up with the fucking...
Do the window bar thing?
Just do the window bar. It's like, hey, how's it going, everybody? 6 feet away, please.
Yeah.
Here's your drink.
I don't see why not.
Donations. I'll go buy the booze, but everyone has donations. Stay 6 feet clear.
Yeah. Donate a bottle, get 5 free drinks. Let me see. So this is the boss. Actually, or I'm going to talk to him. Hopefully he's a nice guy. That was fantastic. What a blast. That was fantastic. What a blast. Hello. Sure, listen to this. It's a real blast. Hello? I told you to shush. What did you possibly want? I can't wait until the story is finished. I thought the story was finished. What a blast. Hello. Listen to this. It's finished. Okay. Danna-sama omoshiru sugiru. Man, that's such a... It's a long phrase in Japanese that I'm still trying to learn. Oh, you'd like to hear more about the Gyuha Brotherhood? Well then, if all do not mind, I shall say another verse. So this guy's in... Oh, he sells multiple stories. Okay, cool. As you all know, the Gyuha Brotherhood suffered a decline and became the Gyuha sect, and the sect too withered away and became the Gyuha clan, as we know it today. Today we
Sexy beer.
Oh, thank you. Today we shall speak of a young hero of the Gyuha clan, a scholar and a swordsman. Now this young hero was dressed to impress, polite to a fault, fair-faced and keen-eyed. Wielding the sword and the scroll alike, he wandered far abroad like a visage of the Gyuha Brotherhood of old. Though the clan had fallen far indeed, none of its members had ever ceased fighting for justice. And so one day, as the young hero passed through the stone forest of Jueyun Karst, he heard voices calling to each other through the mountain mist. I'm gonna finish my tea before I start my beer. The merchants with him were scared to death. It was all over. They were beset by bandits. But the hero, unflustered, unsheathed his blade, a poem on his lips. And hearing his words, the bandits in the shadows too were befuddled. Wow. What sorcery is this lad working? They said. But in truth, the young hero was no thaumaturge. He spoke thus precisely in order to confound the villains while he marshaled the power of his vision. Now this is not well known, but the Gyuha clan's way of the rain cutter is the art of forming blades out of water, countering hard blows with soft strikes. When one of these scoundrels saw the lad defenseless, he moved to strike. But before he knew it, the sound of ringing blades echoed in his ears, and he looked and beheld. And behold, 10 swords now hung in the air, each made of coalesced water. The saying goes, the essence of rain and dew grows cold, and the fear grips the hearts of villains bold. In a flash, each scoundrel was struck down in their turn by these swords, and there they lay, groaning and begging for their lives. All right! But the young hero did not grow lax, for he heard a rustling in the bamboo forest, a sound most ominous. And indeed, another pair of eyes watched him from within. Now who was this interloper? All shall be revealed in my next telling. Woo! You can see why Dr. Liu has made a name for himself as one of Lue's top orators. That part about the Gyuha clan plaque getting smashed, haha, it killed me. Ah, you can say that again, although with the likes of you in the audience, sir, I'm hardly surprised he was giving it all he had. My last attendant, the guy before you, was the Gyuha guy. Couldn't use a blade or bow to save himself. Learned some kind of leg-based kung fu. From day one, he was always boasting to me about his legs of steel, as he called them. Couldn't carry him 1,000 miles. Could carry him 1,000 miles. I mean, who'd be able to keep up with you, sir, if they didn't have a little endurance? Anyway, so that kid of mine, he just reached that age where they run around the house screaming their heads off, you know, driving everyone crazy. So I go to the U-Haul lad and say, "Oi, legs of steel, take this kid out for a ride in the sedan chair, and don't come back until he says he's had enough. Your young one is certainly gifted with boundless energy, sir, destined to be so this is like a butthole kisser. He's kissing on his butthole, so he just disappeared. You guys can probably guess what happens next. My kid makes it the longest sedan chair ride for his life. Keeps the U-Haul lad running for 3 days and 3 nights straight. No food, no water, no sleep. When he finally gets back to the house, he slumps on the floor, and you can tell the legs of steel are not going anywhere for me ever again. He just sits there motionless with a stony expression on his face, like he's impersonating a statue of U-Haul's founder or something. Guys like that, honestly, good thing I got you in to replace him. Oh, sir, you do tell the funniest anecdotes. I can just imagine him sat there on the lotus position while some kung fu master, like some kung fu master statue, probably the closest he's ever gotten to enlightenment. Yeah, tell you what, though, I do miss having him around sometimes. Those 3 days were the most peaceful I've had in a long time. Hey, come to think of it, don't you have a sedan chair carrier's license, too? What were you suggesting, sir? Who's Genshin? Oh, he disappeared. I'm gonna turn this off. Boop. Let's see, where was I going? I wanted to double check. Yeah, this tea shop over here. This is the Yangshang tea house. Yeah, I got plenty of money. Where did this guy come from? The halberd. Whoever they are, they're dicks. Even this old man up here, he's not too much of a prize cherry either. Where is the... We're children! We're children! We're children! We're children! I love the three-dimensionality of this place. Yeah! Free books! I love free books, man. I know, like, I'm gonna really enjoy this after I want to collect, like, all the books so I can get all the cool, like, backstory stuff behind this. Dude, it'd be cool. Heck, if I was any good at editing, I would even make a video series behind it. Let's see. We're children! We're children! We're children! This is the pavilion. Is it always necessary to make a reservation? Yes, I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. If you wish to eat inside the restaurant, we ask that you make a reservation 3 months in advance. I'll be sure to make a record of it. You think that's a long time in Lake? The pavilion, you can only seat a few guests at a certain times of each day. Oh, I know restaurants like this. Besides, for a chance to eat at Lee Cuisine Paradise, surely 3 months is not too long. People that come to the pavilion do so because they love eating the treasures of the mountains cooked in the classic Lee style. Everyone has to wait their turn, even the rich and famous. Well, I like that too. That's cool. You can get food to go if you want, but you'll be missing out on the atmosphere. The atmosphere. People that say, like, you'll miss out on the atmosphere. bunch of bull hockey. At least it's not a yuppie place. Oh no, we missed the boat. What's on the notice board? Bulletin board, community news, shop advertisements. Please don't post that any. Our seafood is fresh out of the ocean, still bright, natural tasting, reaches your palate. Kiosk provides the best authentic UA style cuisine with freshly caught seafood and light soup to entertain our taste buds. 3 months in advance again. The Commerce Guild. Can we go in here? What is he talking about? We gotta do it for my dad. I haven't booked it. Can you squeeze me in? So you have to book it 3 months ahead of time, and they're both on opposite sides of this right here. Enduring favorite among true fans of the UA style seafood. It's UA style. Does that mean it's not original UA? Like, it's when they were having the argument up there on the bridge, the pair, or was it up here? Yeah, there they are. They're arguing still. It sounded like they were talking about sushi versus, you know, whatever it is. I'm like, sushi? Sushi should not be like a big deal meal kind of place. You know, it's bar food. It's basically the Japanese equivalent to hot wings. Oh. It's weird that this is only happening now. 'Cause I've been walking around this town for a few. Oh, that's weird. Let's see. I'm sure it's not been too bad. Nothing's going down. We've just been skipping some frames. Can't be perfect, can it? If you want to find the Geo Archon, this would be the only chance you get all year. Well, do you know what it is? Gaon-ken-kun. Rex Lapis. Don't look at me, lady. The land amidst the models. Rite of Possession. Shopping district. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to bump into you. Tifa? You look like Tifa. Hello. Chi Rock is difficult. Eyes everywhere. Place gets crowded. Hello? She's talking to herself. We also can't have too much restaurant seating spilling out into the streets. Total disaster for somewhere to get trampled. How do we explain that to restaurants? So many things to juggle. Excuse me, can you hear me? Oh goodness, I almost forgot. All those cats and dogs around the harbor need somewhere to stay. There's the thought. There's always duty in here. He loves cats and dogs. So does Manager Zhao. I wonder if they'd be happy to help. Yeah. Safety coordination. Not a fun job. I understand the stress of it all. Rite of Dissension. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Isn't that today? Isn't this supposed to be like a big deal to people who live in the Geo area? Once a year, Rex Lapis bestows upon us divine. Oh, there's a voice actress. I'm not going to talk over the top of her.
去年新宅を迎えたのは確かリーユエ七世の幽変。
ああ、それならオイラも知ってるぞ。モンドが自由の都であるように、リーユエは契約の国で商業と貿易を大切にしてるんだ。7つの勢力を代表する7人の商人、リーユエ七世がこの国の実質的な管理者だぞ。
あら、他国の人はいつもそう言うのよね。私たちにとってリーユエの真の管理者はずっと元王帝君よ。七世は人間、帝君は神様。モンドには自由の神様がいないけど、私たちのところは違う。ちゃんと神様が存在するの。
Haha, little do you know, we know the god personally.
説明するのも難しいわね。あなた神のいない城を離れた次は私たちの国。神と共にある歴史を体験するといいわ。
Walk through all history. The dude's only shows he's like Santa Claus. Not that I'm defending Venti. I mean, I understand the freedom of Montestat, but freedom leads to corruption, internal corruption. This one is interesting. Switch to her so I don't have to keep watching him transform multiple times. Oh, I missed the boat.
やあ君たち、七星芸戦儀式を見るために他国から来たのかな？熱心だね。そういえばこのリーユエに数十年も暮らしてるのに、私は一度も見に行ったことないよ。
Interesting.
これが地元だからこそ行かない名所というやつか？それはさておき、君たちの旅路に幸があらんことを祈ってるよ。リーユエへよう
I've been
こ
here
そ。
for like 3 days. These guys are the actual ones that are really interested in it.
君たちも七星芸戦儀式を見たいのかい？私もさ、ここの誰もが見たがる儀式だからね。
I recognize that voice.
商人としてリーユエの最も重要な祭事に関心を持たないわけにはいかない。昨年の信託にあった17のお言葉は市場に大きな影響を与えたんだよ。それに今年に入ってからずっと天主園の行幸様が動くという噂も耳にするしね。
I think I've seen that name before. I think it's one of the characters that you can unlock in you can gacha.
神の目の持ち主が元素の力で作った岩石を彼女は税務上の鉱石の範囲から除外したいらしい。
かなり専門的な話だな。
信託と市場に関心を持つ人々が多いのもこの貿易港の魅力の一つだ。
Squeaker.
元王帝君はね、七神の中で最も古い人柱なんだ。その先を見据える目を我々はいつだって頼ってきた。
I wonder if Rex Lapis will be a character you can unlock later.
それに今年の信託を1秒でも早く知れれば 他の人よりも早く儲けることができるかもしれないからね。
儲ける？どこに行けば継戦儀式が見れるんだ？
そうだな。ここからだと距離があるし、細かな道の名前を言ってもきっと覚えられないと思う。とりあえず玉境内へ行きな。高いところを目指すといい。そこはこの港で最も高い場所にある。ほら、高いってだけで神と対話するにはうってつけの場所な気がするだろ。
Okay.
私の旦那もゲーセン儀式に参加しに行ったわ。歴史の証人になるとか言ってたわね。ただ見物したいだけじゃない。また私に店番をさせるなんて。
これはリーユへの一大イベントだよ。
リーへ
玉境内の方に行かないのかい？
行かのかい。行かのかい。こうやんご行かのかい。Let's see, where is it? I see. No, this must be a fun little dating spot for people. Secretary to the pavilion. Interesting. Wonder if I can talk to her to get a meal. Can't go to the restaurants. It's bad luck to walk down the middle of the road. Oh, I see flowers. Those tulips I know are used for...
継戦儀式の日に願い事をすると叶うって聞いたぞ。試してみたらどうだ？
Interesting. Oop. Ma'am, if you could please stop swimming in the fountain.
やあ、君も戦記に触れに来たのかい？
I don't know what that means.
お嬢さんわかっとるね。この日に願い事をすると帝君と仙人たちの加護を得られるんだ。こっちはもう願いが済んだから、ここは君に譲ろう。
ありがとう。
Wish I can find my brother soon.
そっちも今年が
I did a little prayer.
リーユへは初めてかい？実は私も初めて七星ゲーセン儀式を見に来たんだ。ほら、あれがリーユへ七星の天主へ行幸様だよ。
One of the characters you can unlock. Wanna know how I know? Because she's dressed exorbitantly.
リーユへを管理する者にゲーセン儀式を仕切る資格が与えられるんだ。そうだ、知ってるかい？リーユへの仙人たちの多くは獣の形をしていてね。元王帝君自身もこのような公式の場では 半分キリン半分竜の姿を見せるらしい。ああ、願い事の邪魔をしたら悪いね。さあ、この場所は君に譲るよ。
願い事もしたし、あとはここで儀式が始まるのを待つか。行幸様の準備はあとどれくらい必要なんだろうな。人がたくさんいるぞ。もう少し前に行こう。後ろにいたら何も見えないぞ。
時は満ちた。
That's less than ideal.
帝君が殺害された。この場を封鎖しろ。
一体何があったんだ？今、帝君が殺害されたって。まさか、関心が
Oh my god.
死んだ？あれって洗顔軍だぞ。現場近くにいた怪しいやつを取り調べしてるみたいだ。怖いな。犯人がこの近くにいるなんて。
What makes you so sure? I mean, he was up there. Does that not mean that he was killed up there? It's not like his dead body was hidden in a box that was just hanging above.
あれ？オイラたちもその現場近くにいた怪しいものってことにならないか？どこ行くんだ？外にも兵士がたくさんいるぞ。お前の言う通りだ。お前の身分は変わってるから犯人じゃないけど捕まると危ない。けど本当にここから。
What? What was I supposed to be hiding? What's going on? So I can sneak. I don't know why I can't do this normally. Not who I wanted to. Go check that out, bud. this count? I don't think so. I think I have to get around him. This was probably the least cool way to take the route out, but... Huh. Oop. Did I get out of the way? Who's this boy? Also, that's not my sword. I got a much cooler sword than that. One second, I notice I've been having some issues with my connection health. That's not good. Stream? No. Output. Streaming is... Do I need to lower the settings? What can I do? Lower your encoder settings preset. Ensure that you don't have any other applications open that are heavy. Okay. Maybe that's just what it is. I'll just close this. Close these tabs. Will that fix it? Enable performance mode in the editor context menu. Open settings. Game overlay. No. Virtual webcam, no. Remote control, no. Appearance, no. Advanced, no. Hotkeys, maybe it's video. Can't audit that. Output. I don't know what snap sensitivity is. Recording? No, I'm streaming right now. Do I have to stop streaming to fix this? Is the game just having high frames? Whatever. Oh yeah, just back to this anyway. Just what muscles does magical floating use exactly? Childe. He's all dark and gloomy, but he's still a water boy.
そんなつもりはないさ。名前というものはただの記号だからね。
If it's an alias and you have a mask, put it on.
君たちはモンドで淑女に会ったね。
Signora.
淑女講師。お前ファデュイの執行官か？
はあ、そう怖い顔しないで。別に喧嘩を売りに来たわけじゃないから。どうやら淑女は君たちに悪い印象を与えたようだね。あの女のことは俺も好きじゃないんだよ。
Yeah.
ひとまずあの女がしたことは一旦忘れてくれ。俺は君たちを助けに来たんだよ。
Well, why are you trying to help us?
そうだよ、助けに。俺は悪いやつじゃな。いや、まあ悪いやつか。とにかく君たちと喧嘩したいわけじゃない。
Oh, well, that's good.
とりあえずこいつを倒すなんて考えは一旦置いておいてくれない？
That's fun.
サンキューな、騎士さん。君のモンドでの活躍は聞いたよ。だからさっきの儀式中、君のことを少し観察させてもらった。だからこそ君に怪しい動きはなかったと知っている。神を殺した犯人は別にいるだろう。
Who's to say it wasn't you?
けど嘆かわしいかな。ファデュイはスネージナヤの使者だ。
Sneezy.
こんな大きな事件に対して俺の証言は信じてもらえないだろうね。
Of
リーウ
course.
ェを統治する七星はいつだって俺たちを疑惑の眼差しで見てくる。
Because you guys are bad guys.
それはファデュイのせいだと思うけど。
それは否定した方がいいのかな。まあいいさ。知らない人と距離を置くのは賢明な判断だ。俺も警戒されるのには慣れている。しかしこの状況下で犯人の疑いを晴らしたいのなら、君には北国銀行まで来てもらう必要がある。
Guess we have to rely on the goodwill of them.
それにここに留まり続けるのも良くない。リーユエには壁に耳ありということわざがあるからね。
I thought I switched over here. Okay. So we're now, after watching Fatui take the power of Venti, we now have to ask the Fatui for help so we're not blamed for anything. Oh yeah, it was this way. I've been there a few times. Well, I've been there once. It was earlier today. You were all there. Let's just not talk to any guards for now, huh? We're children, we're children. Yes, we're children, we're children. Storyteller. Still telling stories, I see.
あと少し休もう。
北国銀行。
そう、ここはスネージナヤがリーユエに開設した銀行だ。リーユエはテイワットで最も盛んな商業の中心地だけど、うちの国にもお金はたんまりとあるからね。
Ah.
まあ貧乏な国だったら上から目線の偉そうな外交官をセピロス騎士団に派遣する余裕なんてないだろうしな。
No, they don't. Wait, stay on page. Yeah, I can't close this. I'll need to upload a thumbnail to my previous highlight last time. I can do that later, right? Yeah, I can do that later. Okay, cool. Save changes. We can close this and close this. There we go. Hopefully that can bring it down. It might be whatever Justin's doing right now. He might be playing an online game. Hogging all my bandwidth. Yep, see, we're skipping frames. Let me see. Gonna open up the task manager. CPU is kind of running hot right now. Game browser. Did I open up something? Yeah, it's the game itself that's kind of maxing out my CPU, which is weird because this is brand spanking no use CPU. It's much better than my previous one, that's for sure. I might have to do some graphics changes. Oh well. Please forgive me for the frame drops here and there. They are but a passing thing, at least for this stream, until I get everything fixed, so I won't have any problems. I was definitely not having as many problems last time, so it's maybe there needs to be an update on some firmware.
Hi, これを君に。
Oh, what is this?
これは
さてね、時としてお金で物は買えても名前は買えない。
I'm not sure exactly. Sometimes all money can buy is things and not a name for
簡単に
oneself.
言うと、これは目印となるものだよ。三眼五剣仙人が君に危害を加えないためのものさ。
仙人だって
Deputy. Yeah, what is that?
城を出て北に向かうと、桐原の西に石林がある。絶雲の間という場所だ。
Sounds freaky.
リーウェの人々は、その地に仙人たちが暮らしていると信じている。
They really believe that.
ああ、彼らはその伝説を信じてる。だから人々は絶雲の間の近くまで足を運んで仙人にお参りしても
So it's like a graveyard.
中に入ろうとは一切
Wait a
しな
second.
い。
I'll have to step away. My roommate's being loud. Ugh. So hopefully the door being closed is going to fix that. Okay. So, these Adepti people.
でも俺は信じる必要なんてないんだ。なぜなら絶雲の間に仙人が確実に存在していることを俺は知ってるからね。
ファデュイの情報網ってすごそうだな。でも仙人に会ってどうするんだ？
ねえおちびちゃん、人々が仙人にお願いするときってどんな時だと思う？その多くが金のためであり、病を治すためであり、良縁を結ぶためだ。そして
真相？
Sorry, didn't realize you were still talking. Oops.
七星が千眼軍を派遣したのは儀式を見た者の中から犯人を探そうとしたからだ。しかしただの凡人があの千軍を一掃したという武神を簡単に殺せると思うかい？眼神は別に神の力を捨てたわけじゃないんだよ。こんな雑な対応、七星らしくない。おそらく。
You think they're trying? Think they did it and they're trying to pin it on somebody
君
else?
の考えは俺の想像よりもずっと過激なようだ。モンドの栄誉騎士。今北国銀行が千眼軍の捜査を遅らせてはいるが、それもずっとは続かない。それに仙人には関係がないからね。リーウェイは眼神と仙人たちが共に作った地だ。もちろん武力で。仙人のもとへ行くといい。七星の使者より早くねじ曲げられていない真実を彼らに伝えるんだ。今このリーウェイで君を助けてくれる人物は他ならぬ絶雲の間の三眼五剣仙人たちだけだよ。
Interesting. Okay. Oh yeah, down there is the shifty salesman on that boat there. He gets his goods from anywhere and everywhere he means to. It's basically Morgan Freeman's character from oh, what's the name of the movie that I can't remember now because I'm stupid, 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 big ol' stupid, stupid me. Look, I definitely didn't kill a god. I'm respectful. I'm not walking down the middle path, which is reserved for the gods to walk down. What does he road to perdition? That's not it. So it looks like Chilled's gonna be one of the new new characters at some point. The game's not using too many frames. I might have to lower the graphic settings. That might be what's taxing the system at the moment. Here, I'm gonna throw this into a quick little waiting room. I don't know how to fix this issue.